Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC, Crystal Edge Technology Screens, and our FLE company. And I am building a desk out of cardboard. So as you can see, we had dismantled the other desk. I had to come down. And right now, I'm actually reinforcing the desk. So I learned a few things as I started putting this thing together. Back and forth. Get this put up somewhere. Top part I'm putting together right now. I am like super freaking tired. But I got the customers are all ready to go. Everything for the customers is done. All I gotta do now is just make this up and just for some people thinking, you go to cardboard. Say to that, why not? See if I can do it. Right now I'm home, not home front, home front. I'm building me a cyberpunk sofa because I can't find one, and the ones they make are the ones I don't like, and it doesn't have what I want on it. And the same thing like my cardboard table or desk or gaming desk, whatever you want to call it. I can't find what I want, so I make it. I want to get to a point where I'm super independent. I don't have to depend on things. With the thinner one, the thinner boxes was not a good idea. It was a bad idea. And the first one I put together was actually extremely sturdy, but it was a screen first, and I didn't get a chance to properly tape it up. So that became a problem. And I'm just setting it up for the time being. Later on, I'll put the whole thing together. I want to use a form of, where's the scissors at? Oh, right there. I want to use a form of magnetic connectors so I can take it apart at will. Really? Real quick over here. And then I'm probably going to, once I get everybody else taken care of, I want to re-dry lock the floor. Because the floor right now got badly beat up from all the painting we're doing here. So since we don't have to do painting too much anymore, got to re-dry lock the entire floor here from one end to the next. Just dry lock the first time and dry lock it again. That's what the floor used to look like. We got paint splattered all over it. I like that. Still want something a little bit more. Let me see. A little bit more. I don't want the table too high. I do want it a little bit more sturdier. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Much better. More sturdier. Oh, you can't see it? I'll show it to you in a minute. What I'm doing. This is going to basically. Oh crap. I hate it when it happens. Off my tape going. most of it off camera because I just wanted to get it done. Got a hole for right now because I want to glue that piece in. See, the rest of them are just tapped in. Oh yeah, that gives it definitely more sturdiness there. And this right here is a different box. This is a different box. It's not the same box as the rest of them. Leave these for the back legs. We're going to have these pieces on them. The front don't need them. Be able to talk. Look at all the other sites and watch people make cardboard sculptures, all kinds of stuff. Fascinating. I'll tell you, if I had figured this out sooner, before I spent a good $6,000–7,000 in furniture. Last place I spent a lot of money in furniture. I would have I built that sofa and everything myself if I had realized that. And my ex, she was artsy, so it wouldn't have been a problem to actually design it. The bed would be another different story. I don't think that would have happened, but at least some of the furniture, yeah, I would have actually built it myself. But I was watching the guy who built the luxury sofa. Man, that thing is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. And you wouldn't even realize that that entire thing was actually made all out of cardboard. Amazing. So I can't wait to get mine done. But this right here is our first prototype. Did a couple other ones to see how it would work out. Got our nice table legs right here. First we're going to paint everything in, so it looks real nice. And then on top of that I got this paint that I made that actually hardens the structure. On top of that, we're going to basically put in some rubber cement for all this to cover this up nice and hard. So yep, it's going to be close and nice when we get done with it. Nice. Alright, let me see. And since we make our own stickers, because we make our own stickers too, we did our own stickers for the RetroPie projector, the Pac-Man screen. We're going to make our own Fallout stickers and stuff like that. So we're going to do something pretty cool with this deck. Now, the top part is going to be using the tabletop coated surface we're going to be using. We got this surface we're going to be coating and using it for tabletop projection applications and displays. That's what the table's going to be used for. And that part there is going to be used with the acoustic material, which adds a cutout area for my soundbar. And all for free. Yeah. Well, not the acoustic part, but you know. Get that. Same way how we get some people saying, why don't you just buy it? Same way that people who basically buy computers, you don't custom build, and I custom build my machines, even down to the cabinets. Why would I buy a machine at the end of the day when I can build it myself? On top of that, I can put all the parts in it that I want. And if you were to be able to buy all the parts I would have in my machine, it would cost you so much money, it's not even funny. So you're just better off just building it yourself. It's cheaper to build it than it is to buy it. If you buy it, you get sacrifice hardware, which is trash. They always give you something crappy, some sacrifice in it somewhere. Either gonna get a crappy hard drive and get a good video card, a crappy hard drive, or motherboard's crappy, or you know, it could be anything. The RAM could be trash. It could be anything at the end of the day. But it's gonna be something's gonna be good and something's gonna be bad. That's how it's gonna work out. But if you were to buy something where I'm putting it together, well, it's gonna cost you more because you're gonna pay for labor costs. Definitely gonna pay for that. And everything else they're gonna nickel and dime you on. So you're just better off just basically building it yourself. And is it hard to build one? No, not really. It's not hard to put together a PC. It's like putting together Legos. Now, if you're back in the era when I grew up with solder, you had to solder your boards and all that stuff, yeah, it would be a difficult task. But nowadays, it's just pretty much just snap, snap, snap. That's pretty much it. Just knowing where everything goes what and just memory. That's it. The program part is another story. That's a whole other story right there. All right, so we got our stands right here. Nice and sturdy, feeling birdie. One's in the front, one's in the back. Have these on them. This, oh man, this feels nice. I like how sturdy that feels. I may consider doing the front too, the same way too. What do we have here? Got a box here. And we're running out of boxes. Are we? Oh, no. Some over here. When you go to Facebook, there's all kinds of forum sites showing you how to do stuff. At the end of the day, I figure I can spend my time on Facebook looking at shenanigans, or I can spend my time on Facebook learning something new from other people. So I decided to join all these different sites where I can learn stuff. There we go. That was definitely glued together. Let me see. Yeah, these are the ones and not the other ones. Medium flat rate, okay, yeah. Medium flat rate's what we want. Yep. This is medium flat rate. That's perfect. Wish I had some painting skills. Some people, I mean, like painting for decorate artwork and stuff, man. I can imagine what they do to cardboard at the end of the day. That'd be pretty cool. People do oil painting and all that stuff. That's gotta be cool. Right. I don't know if you can see this. So I'll turn it. I'm just sturdying the desk. The legs. If I can get you over here. My stand is beating the crap out of my legs. It just doesn't want to go. Right, there we go. Now we're there. So that's how we're doing this. We're just basically making the legs a little bit more sturdy by putting more of a foundation to them. And we're just taping them up. Okay, remember the scissors are, okay, the scissors are always halfway across the world when I need them. Yeah, because you say something different. Make sure you get the flat rate. Okay. I ain't gonna stick it the wrong one, it's too thin. That won't work. Let me see, wait a minute. I'm doing it this way. No, I'm doing it that way. So it's this way. I'll try to give other people the ability to think very outside the box. Do something different. I remember when I built Ice Boy, or Sub-Zero, I'm gonna name it. Projector, wow. Computer that was made out of Tupperware. The case was already made out of a Tupperware system. And I had trolls back then, I had PC trolls, or non-builders would come in and go, oh, you know, your system's going to overheat. That was a torture rack. It's literally sitting out of a case. It's elevated on a pipe system. It's running 220 millimeter fans underneath of it. It has another set on top of it. It has 240 side-by-side an intake and outtake fan. All that's running through a fan controller, and I can even up my speed. It is actually at 17 Celsius, somewhere where your system can be at. And it's overclocked at that. I had to break down the whole thing for it, and it was like, oh shoot, like yeah, the entire system is designed to basically channel air from one section to the next, draw heat out, and push it into a different section. Some people mess up on their intake fans. They put them in reverse, you're actually pushing heat into the system. You learn how to redirect your heat. So usually when you get your liquid cooling system, they give you dinky fans. They do. The RPMs on the fans are trash. They're trash. You gotta replace all those anyway. Just take them off, gotta replace. That wouldn't even go with stop. I'd basically up the RPMs on it and then get a fan speed controller to speed up the fans, make them faster. That cools your system down even faster on top of that. And then people are doing vegetable submerged PCs, and they take off all the fans, even the fans for the CPU. You're gonna cook your system, because I did cook one. You're gonna cook your system, so come in and get the pew! Oh, let's go out and go, shoot, what the freak just happened? You just cooked your system, literally. So you have to run a liquid cooling system on your CPU, even if it's submerged. It's not gonna damage your system, it's gonna run nicely. Do not stick your fans in there, and you're gonna find out the hard way it's not working. So, fans running on your radiator system, do not stick those in there. You'll find out. Don't put hard drives in there. Don't stick your optical drive. I don't know why you would use an optical drive in this thick end time right now. It's unnecessary. I don't need one. It's unnecessary. And then I've seen people take the old PCs, the big tall boys, and basically go in there with the cutter and cut the system up real nice on the inside, so it takes the modern motherboards instead of the whole the old ATT motherboards and huge giant motherboards. They would cut it up and have like a sleeper. You would go like an old case and monitor right inside of it, the beast of a PC. Right, I'm making the sleepers. But once you get to a point where you take apart enough of them, you start realizing the layout on how the cases work. And then you start building your own cases. And then after that point, you can stick a PC and just run anything you want. Coffee tables, whatever you want, at the end of the day. You can stick one in there, especially if you're using with those micro ATX or baby ATX motherboards. You can stick those things in just about anywhere. You can start having some fun. Put a computer in it. You can strip out all your systems, take them all apart, and stick them all into one big huge case. Like the thermaltake case, the big ones, you want to take like 6 to 10, 140 millimeters, and 120 big huge cases they use. You can actually take apart all of the hardware. Have an Xbox system in there, PS system in there, and PC. Just gonna have to have a system that automatically remote control switches out the what do you call it? Because you're only gonna have one monitor, so it's like an audio switcher, HDMI switcher, pretty much an HDMI switcher. It's all done by remote control. That's all. Just stripping everything out of this bulky case and sticking it into one big massive case at the end of the day, but everything's running through the same monitor. That's all. Not much. switch back and forth to your game systems in one big system. Yep. I'm doing Xbox. I think I'm gonna do an Xbox and a PS5 like that. Take them out of the case, stick them in a huge thermaltake piece, drop everything in liquid cooling. Have the Xbox side in green and have the PS4 and 5 in blue. And just run liquid coolers on both of them. I have green liquid for the Xbox and blue liquid for the PS system. So just reinstating. Ah! A little bit, one or two. But it still worked. Alright. So that's just for the time being for the bottom base. I'm going to come back in and glue this suckers in, peel the tape off and go back in. That's pretty much it. We've got a nice little structure there. And my PCs that I have in these cases right here, they overheat too much. I can hear the fan going off, so they got to be taken apart. I'm going to take them off and put them into like maybe a micro UFO case, something small, so I can stick them in there and put a bunch of fans on them. Because their fans suck. The Dell fans always suck. I use them for work. Alright, let me see. So if you go to freaking Geek Squad, and they give you that PC with the 1660 graphic card and go, oh, it's VR ready. No, it ain't. You're so far beyond that, it's not even funny. Now if you're running the Oculus, I don't know, maybe. Because the Oculus 2 is pretty beastly. Actually, the Oculus 3 is pretty beastly. You can run the Oculus 2 off of it. But if you're talking about the G2 and the Index, you ain't running no 1660 off that. You know, it's not even going to work. 4090, but 4080, 4080s and up on them, 3080s and up. And then you have the 50 RTX 90. They'll run it perfectly. But if you want to run it smooth as water, with no problems, but I can't stand. It's not me. For me, I can't do a PC where basically it's not maxed out. I max my machines out because I don't plan to go back in there. I'm done. I max them out from the door. When you run them through a Steam system to check to see if your hardware is actually up to date for your software. I mean, I like them for your games. I like to know that everything passes. I can't stand doing something twice. I hate it. Experimenting is a different story. Building it is something else. Let me see. Let me get all this stuff over here. So we're good. We got a nice little stand here for this. All the stuff is fitting nicely. I'm happy with it. Yeah, look at this. We got our base down nicely. Look at that. The base is perfect. Look at that. Nicely, nicely, nicely. I might not need that piece in the middle now because the other table was too thin. It was with the thinner boxes. These are the thinner boxes like that. They're not that sturdy. I had problems with them with the table buckling. I'm like, this is not going to work at all, period. Let's see. You are like this. No, it's not fun. Oh, forgot. We built these so they're a certain way. Come on, man. Cords and cables and cords. Wow. Always in the way. Let me see. Let's see. Dun, 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 Oh, yes. Okay, can I run the edge there perfectly? Now I can we gotta do is put the magnetic strips in. The magnetic strips will allow me to basically disconnect and reconnect if I want, because I don't want to make it permanent. That's what I don't want to do. Get out of here. Don't too much. Those sturdy? Yeah, those boxes were the right way to go with it. Definitely was the right way to go with it. Definitely the right way. This was the best way to do it. Best way to do it. So we have it taped across here, from band to band to band, all the way across. Then we have it reinforced this way, so it's nice and sturdy. I had two pieces right here, back to back on here, with no problem with the table. Now this thing is completely cardboard. Completely cardboard. Look at that, is that crazy or what? And then we get ready. This is our last piece now for the table. We're going to put the tablecloth, I told you, we're going to do a tablecloth screen. It's going to fit over nice and snug. It's going to fit perfectly nice and snug. So that's what we're going to do next. When we get that, and I'm going to show you what we're going to put up for our screen. Now, I'm not worrying about the stuff in the shelf because I'm going to move that someplace else. But I'm going to have it connected here. So I'm going to have it where it's Velcro nicely against this baseboard here. And then we're going to put down our, we got a speaker we can put right there. Sorry about that, you can't even see any of that, can you? No, you can't. There we go, that's better. Now you can see more. Now, we're going to have it Velcro across here. We're going to have our screen here. And then we're going to have our sound bar across there. I'm going to put my sub right back there. Yes. And I got more than enough room on the table to play. All made out of cardboard. I love this whole cardboard adventure. I do. I really do love it. Someone was showing me how you could round off the edges on your cardboard instead of basically cutting it and folding it and weaken the supports. What they do is they make these caps that connect onto the side and allows it to curve. Guy was showing me how he makes this wavy kind of border that he sticks on. It gives that kind of wavy look to it, but it doesn't change the structure of the box. Now the next one I'm going to design, because I'm building little prototypes. The next one I'm going to design is going to have this system like this running through here, here, and here, and here to strengthen the structure using these right here. So right now I'm doing so much experimenting with it. Basically, you know, like I have cardboard and tanks where they're just absorbing all this water just to see exactly how much they can take. This is the base I'm building right here. So my base I'm putting here, I'm putting multiple fans on this right here. And this is so I can set my my computers on this. So I'm taking my machines out of these units right here. I'm putting it in kind of like a set top box. I'm going to drill holes into the box. It's all plexiglass, so that way the air can push up. Yeah, designing all kinds of cool stuff. I'm just curious just to see exactly what I can make, you know? Never know till you try. If the rest of the world wants to mock you, I'll tell you at the end of the day that you're a loser. Well, this is how it comes down to. They're actually the loser because they're afraid to try. These are people that will live with the what if for the rest of their life, and that is something I do never want to live with. What if I did this, and what if I did that? Nope. No, 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 no. You don't want to live with a life full of regret. All right, let me see what we got here. Where is the... Looking at this, I'm trying to see exactly what are you? What are you doing? Where are you at? Why are you always down here? What are you sitting over? What the box is not even that heavy. Look at that. So, I'm working on different forms of formulas and stuff. Really? To make them weatherproof, to make them fireproof. I'm actually studying that on how to make things fireproof. We don't need this right now. This is for later, but I'm going to use the desk. The other one is trashed. And I can't put my lights up because I don't have, oh yeah, I got to get the desk covered first. So, I'm going to use my original screen right here. That's my original screen. Right there. Hey, what's that? Was just rolling off. That's my original screen right there. I want to see something from that. Oh, that thing is actually sturdy. Wow. Now I do want to transfer my PCs down here. Back there is too much heat from my machines. I need to have more airflow. So we're going to transfer them to the floor. All of them people ask me at the end of the day, how much sleep do you get? Don't require much sleep. You don't need it. So you should honestly always working on something. I never really have time for it. Alright, we'll put the pen system on there. Where's the other one for the other one? I can hook up my business modem today too. Alright. Where do we put the other work PC? Because I'm not finding it over here. Where in Sam Hill did we stick it? Oh, over here. And believe it or not, I tell you, T-Mobile is the bomb. The modem's laying on the floor back there somewhere. And it's working perfectly. I'm not even tethering this. This is the internet I'm using. So the Wi-Fi is a beast. Now let's see. How do we have these set up? It drives it upside down. They need to be the other way around. We have the front. And optical drive is where upside down this one. Two. Alright, that's cool. These can be out in the open. Perfect. Oh, man. Whew, good job. I love it, but it does demand so much from me. Alright, let me see. What is this right here? This is definitely a cord going to something. Alright, so we need to put a hole through a box. Let me get some tools. I don't want to push the table back to install. I don't want to push the table back to install cables and wires and stuff. So I'll just have a port running through the back of that. So my sofa I'm designing is not made. It's not made using these cardboard. This is actually using the more stronger reinforced cardboard. That's what I'm using right now. Putting a couple of holes in there. So that's what we're using on the home front to build. And of course you want to make sure it's all sprayed down with poly, so you have no mold or none of that will pop up. That's why we're testing several surfaces with formulas that we're designing to make them weatherproof, mold and mildew resistance, and hopefully some fireproof. Oh, come on. You can't be all the way through. That's not possible. Come on. You need to click in. There we go. That still feels weird. It does not feel all the way in. Yeah, this is how you cooking, baby. What's going on with you? Get in there, for goodness sakes. Come on. Oh, clumsy, clumsy, clumsy. There we go. That's better. I knew something was wrong with those. Are off on that one. Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to be under the, definitely going to be underneath that. Need two of those in there anyway. The hole in there. Let's go under the table. Watch your humps not that far over. Start from the other side. Alright, where are you? Just put a hole there. Let's see. That's one. That's two. Land it there. One. Ah. It's 1, 2, 3. It's 3. Alright, cool. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and I gotta get the third one here. 3. Cool. Alright, these are plenty of ports. What I'm going to need, running my cables and wires through because I'm not moving the table back. This will make it a lot easier for me. I see. Right. Oh, what's this fell? Oh, of course. Woo! Man, get over here. Get over here. All right. There. From there. This is going to what? This is the printer. That's the printer. Print different than the extension board. Let me see. There's some screws around here somewhere. I have no idea why I even thought to do it that way. That would have been bananas. There we go. That's good. Take it through. Alright, that's on their side. Let's see. Takes care of the printer. Alright, so connected on that side and that side. It's already in. That's the printer cable. That is the power cord. Alright, that's there. That's one power cord. Let me see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Three. Okay, drop me right there. Ooh, shoot. Okay, can't unplug that yet because internet's trying to do that. And I'll definitely disconnect everything. Alright, there's the cords for that. Where are you? Since we don't have, we definitely don't need it there, we can actually bring it down because it picked up over there. Yeah, we don't need it up here. We can definitely put it right there with no problem. Because I had it over near the closest window we can get, which is actually the door, thinking it was going to be, you know, pick up, but that thing picks up anywhere. Literally had that thing in the corner, piled with stuff on it. And it still picked up, so that's perfect right there. That'll run with there, no problem. So it gives me a long enough room to put the stuff in. Let's see. I just had you a few minutes ago. You disappeared and you said no, no. Where'd you go? Larry. Just had you. You're right there in my hand. There we go. Just had you and you said no, no. That's how it goes. But you said no, no. That's one. Let's see, where's the other one at? Where's your flat cable? Really? Fight you on the cable? You're gonna fight me on the cable? Get over here. Get over here. Okay, friends. The legs. Alright, cool. That's fun. That was really fun. It brings back memories when I had to work up all my computers and network all that stuff. I was under the table sweating beads while I was trying to get all the cables to run correctly. That was fun. Oh, okay. Now we have to disembowel the spider mess over here. Get that going on. These would be the LED lights. Let's see. That's the power cord for these things. There's the power cord. Next we have the HDMI ports, which is tangled around everything. Why is it? You can put wires together neatly. And for some reason, they will find the strangest ways how to basically intertwine and just wrap themselves to a hypnotic knot. All right, let me see. So where we're going with all this. Let me see. Which one is which now? I can't tell which one is which. So, you're which one? Let's see, the one with the handprint, I think is. Oh yeah, this is the other one. I have both of them on this one. So this one's running something completely different. All right, let's get you hooked up. You're running different. You're running this one. You're definitely it's here. What's that for then? Oh, we're upside down, right? I think we're upside down. There's a graphic card. That's for that one. That's power for that one. So that's the HDMI cable for this one. Whew. Which we're gonna have to run. Come on, be nice. Oh, sorry, still getting tangled up. We're going to have to run that back up to this hole right here to plug it through here. Wired management. Oh joy. There. Okay. Why on earth we have extension cord back here? It's not even necessary. Look at all this stuff we got to put back here. This is just, okay, we're going to take apart. None of the computers are hooked up, so let's just take it apart. Take everything down. Way too many power sockets back here. Got to figure out which one or which is going to what. This is going to where? Oh shoot, I think we just knocked out our internet. I'm not sure, let me see. Are we on? Yeah, okay, we're on. Trying to make sure. Internet's plugged directly in, okay. So this is running from what? This is running from here. Good. Alright. It's running from here. Okay. Let's get these. This is the main source. That's the main source right here. This is the main source. Alright, this is the main source. That's the main source right there. This is not even needed. That's just going way too much. This is going to something else that doesn't belong there. This is a what? And Sandhill is this. This is not even the main source. This is something completely different. Alright, that's definitely not needed over there. Why'd you have that over there? So much confusion. Let's run it with this. Okay. Let's try to do this right here. Where is the power cord that really runs the second one? My life, I tell you. Good thing I got a chance to take everything apart back there, figure out exactly what that was going on back there. That was just confusing as hell, wasn't it? Alright, so this can run through here. I was super confused. What the freak? You know what? Down there going on about that. That's going here. This is going through here. Right? So we need to go to the board. This is going to go to the back of through here. Keep going. From the bottom, don't fight me. That's good. That's all going through there. What stand bill is this? Oh my goodness. I had 40,000 cables over there running from my cords, adapters. None of that was needed. All they need to be stripped down, taken out, and resorted. That's the whole thing about wire management. Half the stuff you got in there, you don't even need it then. But there's just in there for the sake of just being there. Just get it out of there. Keep it clean. Pretty soon, we're going to be running our EcoFlow system through. I got a 1300 Delta coming through. It's going to power this whole place with no problem whatsoever. That's what I'm studying. How to power things for free. So, good. So, fantastic. It'll work out just great. All right. This line and all this has to come up to that little hole, but if I disconnect it, this goes down. So I'll do that later on off camera. Right now, I need to get the rest of the stuff hooked up. So we have so far, let me see, let me plug in power, and then we're running the peripherals and all that stuff. This is the LED lights. So this will just, I'll just throw this anywhere right now because I can't hook anything up. And we have the power cord. Is that the power cord? That's the power cord for the printer. Where the freak is the printer? Oh, it's going to be down there, so that's going to be easy to hook up. Oh, yeah, it's definitely easy to hook up. Definitely easy to hook up. Okay. Let's get cracking, Jackson. We don't need any of this, so this is done. Let me see. We need power cord. Power cord is where are you? Power cord. Power cord. This is not two, is it? No, that's the HDMI line. So you need the smaller one. One power cord. Where's the other power cord? Oh, there's the other power cord. Okay, there you go. I got it. Alright, now we got the power cord. Internet's hooked up to everything, so we're good on that. We'll just plug in over there, so stuff will be good. Computers are running. I had to buy a defibrillator, or whatever I think it's called. Yeah, so basically, with the insulation in here, this place stays icy. But I want to be able to keep the air nice and dry. So I'm kind of studying some stuff on the perfect blend on basically air quality. I research all that stuff. That's what I do. That's what I like to do. I love to do that. That's when I get people saying, oh, it must be cold in that garage. You ain't that smart, are you, buddy? I'm a little smarter than you. I know how to insulate stuff. Keep things nice and warm. You know, like the silver ceiling. Do you know what that stuff does in the day? It's kind of like the difference between having a vapor wall put in. It kind of keeps the place nice and icy. And it's summertime. Let me see what we got to do here. Yeah, internet's back on. I had to disconnect it for a minute in order to run the cables and wires too. Let me see. We need this one for this one over here. And this one's gonna run over here. Just for the time being, so we can figure out exactly what's what and what's hooked up to what. here. And this runs, oh yeah. This definitely runs over here. That's for this unit. Here. And then I have to get the keyboard and mouse and everything else. Sorry about that internet connection. I had to disconnect something to put something back in. So I just disconnected it anyway. Alright. This is going to be a bit interesting. This is where the keyboards are. We're going to do all wireless, trust me. This is just for the time being, but everything's going to be wireless. We just have to go through this right now. Everything is going to be wireless. Because we're definitely going to need it. So I'm ordering wireless keyboards after this video. Because we're going to need it. Trust me, we're definitely going to need it. Oh, let me see. Okay, I'll put right here. Wait. We don't have enough for this to stretch over. Are you kidding me? Really? Don't need to bitch about it. What did I say? A bit of a stretch for everything. Alright, wireless keyboards. That's the output at the top. Mouse. Our Mises. We need our Mises. Your little Mises, I'll carry the pieces. Your little Mises, I carry the pieces. If you ever saw that cartoon before, back in the day, I think it was Top Cat. I don't know if it was Top Cat, I'm not sure. Right. Alright. So that's the mouse. That's on for that one. Keyboard's on, running. This is going into the printer. Winner, chicken dinner. Alright, let me see. Which one had the Velcro on it? The one that has the Velcro runs the printer. I know that for a fact. The one with the Velcro runs the printer. Yeah, this runs the printer. So this would be going through here in the back. This runs the printer. Like the way you smell. You smell funny. Clean. See how they compress these things? How they put them all tight together? Look at that. That's a crying shame. There's no real air for the fans to run at all. It's all compressed together. This needs to open up. It needs to breathe. Definitely needs to breathe. They got to come out of these things. These cases are killers at the end of the day. They'll fry your system. And then they put these freaking shields on, these aluminum heat shields. This is crap. And it's got to come out of there. We got to buy a new case for this. Got to open it up, let it breathe. It's not going to work. So We'll keep all this right here. These are micro ATX boards. Micro. This is not micro. This is a low profile video card. But we can get rid of this and put in a regular power supply for that, and open up and put into a case. Get a case for like 20 bucks. Now something goofy with some LED lights on it, whatever, and just throw this up in it. We don't need this as an optical drive. That can go. Hard drive right there at the bottom. We can use that right there. Of course, I might upgrade the hard drive. I don't know. But yeah, it needs to be. Look at it. No, there's no breathing room. This is how they make console systems. Console systems have literally no breathing room in them. It's got to be open up. It's got to breathe. So yeah, we got to take it apart. So let me see. We'll pick up just first. Let's get everything up and going, and then we'll go online with some cheap cases, and then take it out and open them up and see if they can breathe a little bit. I'm not worried about liquid cooling. I mean, if I want, I can change this out right here and put a better CPU fan on it, because that CPU fan is like, it's standard. That's what it is. Put a much better one on it, much bigger. Big old copper block on it with some fans on it. Pull it down, and definitely a fan controller. If I'm doing a fan control, I'm sticking one right directly on top of that. That's what I need. So yeah, that needs to open up. It needs to breathe. These make great gaming PCs, and they do. Somebody showed me this on YouTube. It's an i5 processor. Some has i7 processors in them. And they're easy to upgradable. Very easy upgradable machines. Cheap way to build a gaming PC if you want to build one real fast on the go. Without it costing you a ton of money. These units right here cost you about 100 bucks. That's it. And the graphic card, when I got it, was $150. But now, it's more than that. It's like 400 bucks now. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's got to come out of this. And there, right there, is your fan. Right there. Some idiot sometimes puts stickers over top this. And then basically it'll burn your system out. But yeah, we're going to open this baby up. Get an air compressor, clean it all down, and take it out of the case. I'll show you on camera. I'll knock it out real quick. And show you how to hook up all the power cables and all that stuff so everything runs, all your buttons and stuff. When we get done, swap the case out. And we're done with it. We're done with it. We're done with it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Chicken dinner, winner, winner. I think the board in there, I think that's a micro ATX in there. And a baby micro ATX, they're tiny. I do one day want to build my computer with a micro ATX board. Oh my god, they're so small. They're so tiny. So tiny. I definitely want to do it veggie cool. We gotta do it. We gotta get it. We gotta get a micro ATX and veggie cool it. Controllers. Oh, let me see. This is going into the system right here. It's going to be the one we're going to be swapping out pretty soon in the other case. This is going to be going, actually, this is the only one I got to take out of the case. The other one's going into the cardboard case. That's what that one's going into. So let's get our boards in there, down in here. I have plenty of room to play. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Oh, man. Put some fans in this table too. Keep it nice and cool. Oh, sorry about that. My bad, people. Running cables all over the place right now. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Now, the wire management, the nightmare that's going on downstairs. Gonna put everything in one big cable, run it all through, one big cable, and branch it all out where it needs to go. Try to make one big conductor cable for everything, and at the top we're gonna put this little connector where this goes here, and this goes here, and branch it all out. Go with this cable. Alright. joystick. Bought that thing, I just never use it. I have no idea why I even bought it to begin with. I just never want to use it. I'm finding too many games to play with it. Pac-Man, pretty much it. Centipede. If I can find freaking some of those real good retros, that'd be nice. That'd be fantastic for Defender. I'm gonna get a flight stick for Defender. But it might not be compatible, that's the problem. I wanted to map it out. I can't stand button mapping. I love that stuff. That's one of the things I loved about building and working on computers and stuff like that, was the people I would meet. I would meet some of the coolest people on the face of the planet. And you know, in that field, in any field, you never come full blast. Don't act like you know it all. You learn so much stuff. You learn so much stuff just by coming half glass. Yep. Let me see. We need we got keyboard and mouse for this one. We got keyboard and mouse for that one, right? This is going to be a mess. At least it's wider now. It's much bigger than what it was before. That's good, right? Get rid of these keyboards. Get some wireless in. That'd be nice, right? Get the machines to open up. I just got to open one up because the other ones we're going to convert into a cardboard system. It's going to be a torture rack box. I think this one runs on, most of these run on hard lines. I'm going to Wi-Fi. I'm going to network all these to Wi-Fi because the cables drive me nuts. I don't want cables at all. It's just driving me nuts from the cables. All right, let me see what we got going on here. Come on, baby. Pop in, pop in. There we go. Got that to come on. Still missing the keyboard. Microphone system. And this is keyboard. So this is over there. So it can be a bit wiry for a couple of days until I can get the stuff underneath. So what we're going to do with my PC we have here, the other one's going to go into a torture rack box. Literally a cardboard box. This one we're going to drop it into a clear case. Put some nice colorful fans in it, some LED lights. Make it all sync the music. So that way when I play my music, my loft music, everything is boom, 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 boom in the case. But before we do all that, we should do something crazy with it. Maybe we should spray the case out, the inside with some UV glow in the dark invisible coating at the end of the day so we can get everything to highlight really glow really nice. Ooh. Yes, I'm going to nickname it Glowbox. I'm going to coat everything in invisible glow-in-the-dark coating, throw black lights in there. Hook it up. Have all the fans in different colors. Oh yeah, so it's synchronized. And you're hot. Really hot. Many people not feeling my vision. How are you not feeling my vision? How? How are you not feeling my vision? I'm giving you the vision you're not feeling. You're not collecting energy off my vibes. I'm giving you energy off my vibes and you're not collecting it. So we'll be swapping out. Everything on the desk will be portables. That's what we're working for right now. Everything on the desk is going to be all portables. So we're going to have, I already got my my Masonic. I got a Dell I'm looking at. Oh my god, I can't open the bid on that one. I want that Dell so bad. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get the Dell. Alright, we dropped this little porthole in the back. The Dell. Hopefully it has it on drill. There we go. Now, how we keep the portholes looking nice so they don't get damaged, you know, speaker portholes they make for the air that comes out of your speakers, that's what we're going to pop in there. Yep, so a little professional, nice. How do you feel? Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do. Right, you ain't singing for me, baby. Come on. Any power you on, right? There we go. In bed there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nice to think you've done for me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Thank you very much. You ever watch Scrooge? So, see how amazing what God does for you? Teach me how to build my own cardboard desk. My own desk out of cardboard. Build my own machines. Design our own screens. And soon, I'm taking up a class for welding. I got a friend of mine who does a professional welder. He's going to teach me some stuff because I want to be able to make my own frames. I want to be able to design my own gaming simulator setups. Everything. I want to learn all that stuff. Decided to go back into training. I'm taking up Muay Thai. Oh yeah, heck yeah. I like to use the elbows and knees. So I found a trainer. I found one. So I'm going to fit it all in. I'll get it in there. It's all done. Yep. I got 10 years left in my life. Hopefully I got more than that, but you know, it takes about 10 years to master it, so I was calculating exactly how much I would need to do it. Oh, heck yeah. We're in, baby. We're in. Round. Rounds. Let me see. I'm sorry, I gotta pull the screen up. I can't see it right now. I'm doing something right now. I'll give you a minute. I'll show you. I'll show you. Got the keyboards mixed up. You definitely did. Because that's the keyboard I use on this side. Oh, whatever. Who cares? Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing anyone ever done for me. Do 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 do. Sturdy, holds up pretty good. It does. Well, we haven't really got anything heavy on it, to tell you the truth, honestly, we don't. The other one, they already had the two PCs in the back. But I made sections underneath so I can actually, that's something too with the stand legs are fantastic for it, because the stand legs down here are perfect for setting my computers on. So we're going to get that one out of the case and get that into a big boy case or a mid case and basically give it some room to breathe. And that one over there, we're going to turn into our PC box made out of cardboard. We're going to hook it up. And we can hang it right directly on the wall. That's the whole set. We can literally hang it to the wall. The whole piece. That's everything. Alright, so let's get you guys up. Let's see what's going on over here. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest anyone ever done for me. If you haven't watched Scrooge, that's the song he sings in the end. I love watching Scrooge. Scrooge, Charlie Brown, Christmas, all that good stuff at the end of the day. Yes, sirree. That's funny. At one point, I wanted a big house, and now I just want something small and cozy. That's what I want, and I want to build it myself. take the, well, I showed you the building that they got art classes. I'm signing up for art classes. And on top of that, I am getting my certifications. Those things I want to do. And this is coming from somebody who hated homework, couldn't stand school. I hated school so much it wasn't even funny. They never, like I said, never felt challenged. Never felt challenged in school. I just felt like it was holding me back. I couldn't stand it. Didn't like the teachers. Didn't like anything about it. It just felt like it was moving slow. Too slow for me. So I graduated and all. Just never went to my prom or none of that. Didn't feel the need to. It was unnecessary. It didn't challenge me. Let me see. Where are we going with this, Dr. Doolittle? I don't know. I don't know. This is the cord that my speaker's in. Gotta transfer it through the screen. No, if we change it to, oh, because the projector's got cord, friction comes in the back. I'm just going to run it through the back of the projector. We're not going through there. We power it through here if we want. That's not a problem. That we can do. Power it through that. I'll have to switch my sound port on where I want the sound to transfer through. We should have it through here. That is not going to reach, man. We'll try. Gotta push it. Oh, it will reach. No. That's going to be a nightmare and a half. Let me see. Alright, so we can switch the card. I had an adapter that will allow me to be able to extend it, but I'm using it for something else. Rather than extend it. Wait. Can we just run it to the back? You got enough room to attach to the back? Oh no, it's a mess. I'm just assembling and putting stuff together. It's going to be messy. It's going to be messy for a while. Okie dokie. Network cables are all running. If it wasn't running, that would be on the phone running right now. There we go. Slow mo chow. Slow mo chow. Alright, let me see. Sorry about that, my bad. No, I think I'm right through there. You're literally going to have to run it right through there. That's the only way. So, even though the HMI is running through there, it's not going to run through here. We don't have an important thing. That's what my speaker is over here, because I don't need it like this. Just for the time being, he's something for the time being. Everything's going to be a bit crazy on the desk. just for a little bit until we get some of the equipment we're going to need and like everything wireless. That's what's going to happen. And they're going to run everything wireless. So I'm going to go pick up some of my Wi-Fi wireless adapters, keyboards. We're going to make it all wireless because I don't feel like dealing with this. We just need it for the time being to work. That's all. Doesn't got to be pretty, just got to be set up. And later on, we'll pretty it up. When the screens come in, that's when everything should be done. The table should be done. We should be able to project off the table. So yeah, we're going to have these, they make these, what do you call them? It's something that they use for when they put the camera right here, so you can actually see when you work on stuff. I guess a camera stand, I guess the best way I can put it. So we're going to have a couple of them hanging over so we can actually project projectors on the table, so we can do some gaming on the table, because the table literally is going to be a gaming table. That's what we're going to be using. So this is not going to be coded with any technology. It's going to be using the tabletop screens that we're going to be working on, and we're going to be showing them off on this table right here. So what we got to do is just cover it up and we're done. And that's something I added to the person who has the restaurant, that they can cover the tables up and game off it. RetroPie systems are small. You can connect them right up under the table. We wouldn't do that. So I might walk off with it. Hate to say it, but that's actually true. But yeah, get some gaming off the table. So we got a big enough table to play on. Now usually if you're basically going to buy a computer desk this big, it's going to cost you a lot of money. But this is all made out of cardboard. All recyclable materials. When I made the PC, the fan made out of PC, made out of computer fans. This one I'm going to make much bigger. These are 240s. So I'm going to do a 240 box unit with a base in the middle, and it's going to have a fan on each side. We'll run it through a Molex system and a fan controller. So I'm going to run all four fans and keep the place nice and cool. Which you'll need it because we're actually installing something else pretty soon. But anyway, still going to build it anyway. Because if you saw the one they make, they got one that makes a fan in the front and the back. The thing's like $700. You're right. I'm going to pay that kind of money. My fan's going to glow in the dark. And have a touchscreen fan controller. Can't beat that with a baseball bat. Let me see. I have to put down the information on the site about basically the benefits of the wall support screws. Because again, like I said, if your walls aren't perfectly flat and you're using ultra short throw, you'll find out if your walls are flat or not. Your screen will be distorted. And what I like about the long screws, it allows you to pull your screen off the wall and flatten it for your ultra short throw. On top of that, it's when you put your acoustic speakers behind it. I'm telling you, if you haven't done acoustic screens, man, you are missing out. They have the sound when they're talking. Instead of being on the floor, you have it transfer. Even your cabinet, it's still not high enough. They have it transferring right out of the screen, right in your face. It's nothing like it. I miss that about my acoustic screens. I really do. But I'm getting myself anyway. I'm going to do a 150 inch for myself. If I do a 235.1, we don't have those yet. I can't even advertise for something we don't have yet. Yeah, I gotta wait on that. But I'll put 2 sound bars right there. I'll design me a customized sound bar. Alright. Let me see what we need here. So this is going to be, we're going to use this is going to be needed for work. So this is all the extra stuff. Where's the printer at? Because we need that. We gotta print out. My ink is coming in tomorrow. Got ink for my printer for 23 bucks, both color and black. I'm telling you, the cheap ink, it works. It definitely works. Ugh. It works. Don't believe the hype, it works. You can get cheap ink. right on my desk for right now. Oh, wait. I can't put it on the desk. We put a screen up here and we run out the projector here. Yeah, because I don't want this up here. I gotta get one of those mini tiny printers. This thing is way too bulky, too big. Way too bulky, it's too big. Something really crazy. I don't know why, but it just was. When you live with people, they do some petty stuff. I mean some petty stuff. Like they'll do sneaky stuff to your stuff and you don't even know. Like for some reason, all my printers kept breaking. Every single one of them. Like I'd buy a printer, brand new, and it just break like 4 months later it break. Out of nowhere, it's just dumb stuff. This is when I was with my ex. So I had to go out and get a brand new printer because I need it for work. I was going through printers like crazy. Like, what the frick? Like, are they this cheap? And then when we break up, the printer I had here, I had it for 4 years. No problems, nothing at all whatsoever. Then I realized she was tampering with my equipment. Yup. Because I had this printer for 4 years, no problem whatsoever. But when I was with her, I was buying a printer, at least for every month I was buying a brand new printer. People will sabotage your vehicles, sabotage your technology, all kinds of stuff, man. That's one thing I'm glad about. I don't have to worry about that nonsense no more. Nobody touches my stuff but me at the end of the day. But yeah, I was going through printers like crazy. I was like, what in the world? Like, how are these things breaking? That's what I said, man. You think about it, that's a lot of trust, man. Somebody's making your food and all that stuff, man. I could not have that kind of, I'm sorry, but I don't eat from everybody. I really don't. I don't eat from everybody. I ain't got that much trust in the world. I mean, you got it. I mean, I got people in my family that are married. I don't know how. I can't do it. No one touches my food. No one. I don't know anyone to cook for me at all, period. I cook my own stuff at the end of the day. They don't touch my stuff. I don't trust people. I don't trust their freaking cleanliness, their habit. I don't care. I don't trust. I worked in a restaurant. I've seen people do stuff to make your skin crawl. I've seen chefs walk right out of the bathroom. Don't even wash your hands. They're making your food right there. I'm like, gee whiz Louise. So half the people didn't wash their hands. And the first excuse they use, well, I'm going to cook it anyway. That'll kill half of the bacteria. Yeah, if you only knew. You find somebody working the food business, sit down and have a conversation with them. Make your hair stand up. Like, really? Yeah, all that stuff goes on. The motto is, what you don't know can't hurt you. That's the motto. What you don't know can't hurt you. And it's funny because when I was in school, they were telling me this story about, they had a bunch of senators on a boat. And they were making these salads. And they were prepping them. And in the middle of bringing the salads upstairs, they spilled them all over the floor. Do you know they put them salads right back on that tray and served them? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. But what you don't know, unless I'm seeing you make the food in front of me, that's the only way. Other than that, no. No. Yeah. Jacked up. But that whole, I don't know, man, that's a lot of trust. They get mad at you, you can do anything to your food. I ain't trying to sow distrust in you, but you gotta think about that. And then the thought process that pops in your head, when you're laying in the bed with them, you start thinking deep thoughts like, this could be a complete stranger. This person could be living a second life. I could have no idea what this person is really all about. You find out when you get a divorce. Exactly what that person really is. Like, gee whiz, I never knew that person was like that. Yeah, there you go. What do they call it? Sleeping with the enemy? There you go. You'll find out. There's no such thing. I know some people get mad when I say this, but there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. It doesn't even exist. It's virtually impossible. You're going to have conflicts, arguments, fights, all that stuff. It's definitely going to happen. And then there becomes a time when you just look at them like, oh, God, what the freak was I even thinking at the end of the day? And we get that process where basically you sit in your car in your driveway for about a couple of hours before you walk inside the house because you can't stand the sight of that person. Yeah, there you go. It's just interesting that if you pass that nightmare stage, whatever the crap you got to go through, and you reach a stage where you're now both 80 years old, at that particular time, you don't even freaking care. You've been with that person for so long, it's like, okay, whatever. You're past the stage. This is what it is. This is where it's going to be. This is my life. There you go. I'm not saying it ain't all beautiful. It does have good times. Don't worry, I'm not trying to down your spirits and all. It does have good times and all, but that sacrifice feel, man, I am not doing that crap right then and there. I don't want it. I do not want it. Oh, I don't want it. I like my life the way it is. I'm free. Oh, man, I swear. I just sit there and watch people that are single. And it's funny, when you're in a relationship, you want to be single. When you're single, not for me, I'm good. I did that one already. Once you do the 5-year span, you're done. That's it. Put a fork in me, I am finished. I'm good. I got the freedom to do what I want. I can chill. No one bothers me. No one messes with me. I'm good. If there's somebody going to find, so what was your day like? What you do today? Well, my day was so-and-so. Oh my God, really? Yeah, there you go. Because I want to be working. I want to be studying. That's what I want to be doing. I don't want to be, I'm good. But I got friends. I talk to them once in a while. How you doing? What's up? Let's do some gaming together. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And that's it. That's the end of it. Yep. You'd be lucky if I talk to you every day, because chances are it's a good chance I won't. Most likely once a week. Maybe once a week. Most people I ain't get back to them about a month or so. And like I don't like you or anything, but it's just that I'm just the kind of person that likes to stay to himself. I'm more entertained when I'm by myself. That's why I can't understand when people get a chance to go in outer space. Are you freaking kidding me? You can't handle that? Some people can, but some people can't handle that solitary confinement. They start losing their minds up there. Not me at the end of the day. I'm good. I'm 100% good. We'll find things to do. We'll find plenty to do. I'm good. That's what I like. I'm not saying I like COVID, but I do like the fact that having that no one around me process, like introverts had I liked it. No one around me. I liked it. And I think a lot of people became that way too after COVID. They just have to be away from people every once in a while. They just have to be. And it's funny because in COVID, a lot of people realized that a lot of people got divorced in COVID. A lot of people live that 9-to-5 life. You know, you see your family here and there, blah, 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 blah. But when you spend every single day with them jerkers at the end of the day, like, oh my God. Yeah, a lot of people got divorced. They found out they really didn't like each other. Yep, that reality that kicks in. Very few people will get a chance to live until they're 90 years old and still be with the same person. Majority of you will be divorced in 2 years, maybe 3 years, who knows? Good gracious. Then the digital age, that's even worse. Because then you consider the fact that a person can cheat on you in a hot second right through their cell phone. You know, this is messed up. I don't even want to talk about it because I don't want to screw anyone's shit up at the end of the day. But it is messed up, yeah. You gotta have a lot of trust in the digital age. Your trust has to be through the freaking roof in the digital age. It is. Gee whiz, I'm glad I ain't gotta go through that crap anymore. I'm good. That's why I said I can't do it. People that are dating in this decade in time, I feel sorry for you on so many levels. I really do. You don't know what the freak you're talking to. You don't know what you're involved with. And now they got men now doing, I saw them on Facebook. People are so fake. There's nothing real about them anymore. Men are putting on fake beards. Like they put on these fake beards. And if you're going bald, just shave your freaking head and be done with it. My goodness. Why in the world do you wear a toupee? Why would you even wear that rug to begin with at the end of the day? It doesn't, we even know it's all fake. We can see it. The hair plugs. Just shave it off and be done with it. You're going to reach that stage sooner or later. No point. Just shave it off and be done with it. Besides, I like not having hair. I love it. I love it. I just don't like when it grows back. The only problem is you realize that you want to do less maintenance, but you find that you will do more maintenance because it grows back fast. The faster you shave it, the faster it comes back. So you will be actually shaving it quite a bit. But I love it. And then I see people walking around these big wool heavy caps on. That's a person that just is getting used to being bald. Because your head is going to hurt like there is no tomorrow. Especially when the wintertime sets in. Ooh, man, it's going to be painful. You got to be conditioned for that. People that walk around in the wintertime with no hats on and their heads are shaved, we're used to it. Buy a lot of warm hats. I wear baseball hats in the wintertime anyway. Woo! Taking a little break because I was going through sanity, putting this thing together. Yeah! And I still got more work to do. I'm not even close to being done. Not even close. Not even close. This is my free time, literally. Anyway, no, that ain't gonna happen. Nah, for me, it's put it this way. I don't like to talk too much about my personal life, but for me to connect to somebody is scary. Because that means that person has control over you. And it's literally true. They do have control over you. And vice versa, you have control over them. Depends on how much. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. They have control over you. Period. They can say something that can disrupt your entire day. Sour your whole day. When I saw that happen to me, I realized that how much control a person can have over a person's heart at the end of the day. And that is extremely scary. You can't function, you can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't do anything. You become this like weird zombie at the end of the day. If that person stops speaking to you, your entire life crashes. It just falls apart. And then when they do talk to you, everything is beautiful all over again. That is freaking scary. That's what scares me right there. I never ever go down and get somebody that kind of power at the end of the day. The fact that I have control of my own kingdom at the end of the day, I have no feelings at the end of the day, and I can basically control that, that's power. Yep.
If you're a web designer,
and as women, I'm not saying all women, so don't get upset about and get twisted about what I just said, but there are some women who know how to use their power to control men. Men have the power too on top of that too sometimes, but women have that power. They're beautiful. They have that allure. They have that control. Look at Adam and Eve. They have power at the end of the day. And they know they have that power. Now, some are real nice and pleasant. You meet some real beautiful women, nice, good women out there in the world. There are plenty of women out there. But then you have those out there who know what they can do with it. Yep. Oh, well. I don't have to deal with it anymore. I'm done. Went through that crap already? Nah, I'm my own man at the end of the day. I'm good. I give them all the same story. I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm not trying to get involved in anybody. Definitely not getting married. I do not want kids. And I like the fact that I have my freedom to do whatever the frick I want to go. This, that, and the other. Someone's going to tell me where I've been at and who you've been with and where you've been at and who you've been hanging around with. This is not working. I need to have my own control. And I need to go where I want to go too on top of that. Like operate power tools at 3 o'clock in the morning and do whatever the frick you want. Alright. Oh, wait. I'm not going to have the pizza. I'm tired of pizza. I had to work out twice to kill off the last pizza. Let me see. Probably get a tuna fish-hoagie, something like. The printer power up. Let me see. Printer just power. Hey, printer's good. That's up and going. Let's go scatter this mess all over the place. I'm gonna put my other screen up, my cardboard screen up, because I'm gonna need that for my projector. Where's the portable projector at? And we didn't need this little stand, so we didn't need that all. Period. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, for me. I see beautiful women all day long, and I think to myself, no, because I get involved in that, they got me, and that's not happening. Some people got to deal with the fact that one tells you what you can have and what you can't buy with your own money. Now, I can see at the end of the day, you have a family and all. Yeah, that's your responsibility. Take care of your family, take care of your household, put money in the bank. But still, you should be able to take some of your money and be able to buy something with it. Some people don't have it like that. Some people are controlled. They don't get that opportunity. They're told what they can have and what they can't have with the money they work for. Where's the freaking mother projector at? Gotta see it for what it is, people. Now, you basically sleeping with women at the end of the day, and you tell them stories like you want to be with them, and you're not, you don't plan to, you're a dog at the end of the day. You deserve to be castrated. But that's wrong. You don't do that kind of stuff. That is wrong. So what is he talking about? He's talking about all this credit. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm talking about this stuff. I'm tired. You know, I had to do today. My days are busy, man. I told you. I showed you that video. When I get up in the morning, my days are like that. When most people are sitting down, come home from work, relaxing, I'm still working. When most people are asleep, I'm still working. Put that. I remember the hardest screen I put in was that 250. Oh my God, that 250 was so freaking hard to install. It was a freaking headache. But I got it done. I was determined to get it done. No matter how long it took, I got it done. Yep. That experience will never leave me as long as I live. Levitating screens. Ooh, that's something else to installing. You got to figure out exactly how good the fishing line is going to be, because you don't want that sucker snapping and turn into a guillotine on you while you're sitting there watching it. You don't want that. You got to figure out how to make the structure light enough, because you make it too heavy, this stuff will snap. I snapped so much fishing line when I made it at a 4 inches wide by 1 inch thick. It was just too heavy for the screen. It kept snapping. So I had to figure out how to make it lighter and thinner, so that way the screen wouldn't need exactly that much pressure on the fishing line. And then on top of it, if you got heavy in the fishing line, this stuff will rip the ceiling out. It'll come out from the ceiling. Oh man, that thing was a headache to do. Yeah, but you learn. Now the cardboard screen system that I'm building, this thing is so lightweight you can hang it up with thread. Yep. All right, let me see. Where's the giant box at? Where's my box, man? My box. Give me my box. It's all about the box. Wait, is that coming out of there? Really? Oh, all right, whatever. It's coming out the box. What about my box, man? Give me my box. What about the box? Do you see anything about the box? Give me the box. Is that about the box? Is that about the box? Box in a box. Fox in a box. No, curse word. F-O-X. Fox in a box. Get your mind out of there. Fox in a box. Oh, Jerry. There was a fox in the box. What was there a fox in the box? There we go. We're running this through, it runs off a cell phone connection, right? So, let me see. What's this? I think it's just going to. Where are you? You're supposed to be here. That's there. We're missing another connection. Let me see if we lose our stuff we got wired in here and make sure we got all that put up. What the freak am I looking for here? All right. Now it's not in the wire. We get all this stuff up. I'm gonna need this one. This is what I need for doing videos on. That's gonna be perfect for that. Let's get this peanut in the back. Come on, man. Seriously, put the cable on the cable right there. See the mess behind me, like good gracious, like a bomb went off behind me. Let's see. Speak my mind. That's one thing. Another thing too about relationships, I speak my mind. I don't hold anything back. I don't. What's the point? You hold that back, the next thing you know, you'll be upset and angry. Oh, no, I get it off my chest. Got to get off my chest. Got to. sitting in resentment and anger and pain. Now get off your chest. Say it like it is. Hey, I'd rather have someone tell me to my face than basically be a yes man all day long. That's the person I trust. Where the freak that cord go to? I just pulled it up. It goes to the back of this. This goes here. It goes here. What do we got running through here? This runs through here. That runs through here. There's two cables here. So what's this running through? Ah, here it is right here. Really couldn't find it. It was right there the whole time. Yep. I'd rather be around yes men. Woo! I'm tired here. Alright. Any day to be around a yes man in my face. But that's one you can't trust. That's the one that will stab you in the back. Someone that's going to tell you like it is. You know, Mr. Jenkins, you get the freak on my nerves.
Sierra. It's the truck.
You want to talk to me like a joke? Who did that? Somebody did that because running up like a joke. Hey, get that man out of office.
MSRP on select GMC Sierra models.
I don't think that's right. They don't know. What the freak? How is this hanging around this now? That's the cord. Look at this. Ow. I just set you up. Did you just get entangled around all of that? That fast? That freaking quick. How? Just put you in there. Just that fast. All of a sudden. Oh, I hear you. What are you playing up there? What's going on up there? Alright, good. We got fresh ink coming in. You're good to go. You're set up to get all my paperwork done. What the frick are we watching? Really? I didn't even ask for all this. Like, what is this? Can we get out of here? No, thank you, please. Gee whiz. Leave freaking YouTube for a couple minutes. Come back. You got a whole freaking concert playing in the background. All I hear is, "Are you ready to rock?" What the frick am I watching downstairs? I was wondering for freaking rock stars who basically shout out the wrong city on stage. I love watching the Asians cook. I do. I love watching them cook. I like the ones, not so much the chefs. I like the ones who basically, they live in these little tiny homes and stuff, you know, in China or wherever it's going to be at, and they cook the most amazing dishes, man. They make everything from scratch. Everything right off the land. Everything off the land. That's the kind of food I want to try. Let me see. We're powered up, right? We're not powered up? What are we plugged into? Let's see. We're not plugged in. No, we're not. Right. This right here is the, that's the residential one right there from T-Mobile. This, on the other hand, now when we get done, we get the screen put in because the screen's big. When we get the screen done, we're going to have our Dell projector over here, We're going to have one projector here, and this one does portrait over here, and then we're going to have another one over top. So we're going to have 3 running off the table, all portables. Highest lumen projector is 300 lumens. But that one over there is 50, we can run it with no problem. And that's good shit. Oh, yay! We got a new modem. Bam! I got this on my EIN number, my business account. My business account. This is why it's great to have that paperwork done, so you can go in and get your perks for your company. That is a business modem setup. All the perks, everything I need for networking. Bam, bam, bam. Yep, and they request your EIN number for these babies. All your business paperwork and documents got to be in order. Hey, what's up, boss? What you been doing? Woo! You got extra fuzzy. Been sleeping all day. But yeah, get them extra perks. No money down. You don't have to pay nothing. Come out of your accounts. Nothing at all. Period. Put on your business credit. Business credit, baby. Look at that beautiful countryside right there. Every time I see a beautiful countryside, that is gorgeous. Look at that. It's right out there. Sorry about that. I'm bumping the crap out of the stand. My bad. Change over green. Let me see. I'm gonna put some games on there tonight. Some more games. Change this out. Because I like that. I want this in pink. My favorite colors in neon is pink and blue. This is my favorite. Or if a little pink, blue, and yellow into it. That's nice. I wish I can get the pink on here. The pink on here isn't really that pinky pink. It's like that. It's nice, but it's not like that pinky pink. That's what I want. I want the pinky pink. Alright, let's just throw our LED lights through here because we're not going to have them set up the way we want to until we get the table done. Actually, I can set them up. Hold on for a minute. Don't I got freaking adapters for those? Set those things in place? Let me see. Because we're basically covering the table. Oh, yeah, no, I can't. Because the cover's going to go over the table. That's what it's going to do. We need the LED lights to be on the outside, so no. We'll have to wait. Until then, these are the ones you'll be getting free with your blackout cloth. Your projection screen. You'll be getting them for free. Will that stick up there? I don't know. Oh, they will stick. I threw them all in the trash. Oh well. I'll just scrape it up there. Anybody likes the Drake's coffee cakes. We'll just drape it up there. As you know. Until we get everything set up. I know my desk is a hot mess, but just for the time being, people, don't judge me, darn it. How dare you judge me. Time being till we get everything settled in. I got to order a bunch of wireless stuff at the end of the day. Alright. Let's see what we can put in. Alright, Top, I got you. I'm about to order you one right now. Where the frick is my scratching post? Yeah, your scratching post got jacked up. So we ordered another one. Taco's going to be here with me all day working, so I'll make sure he has all the comforts he needs. I might get a wheel next. Need a wheel. I'm sure. Actually, I can attach that thing or something. I'll order another one. You don't have this one over here. Okay. See how sturdy it is? So I was not bending in the middle. It's nice. Because when I taped up the boxes, I did a two-way system. Now once we put the coating on top of this, it's a clear coating. Clear coating is going to harden the surface, make it like a piece of wood. I can see my dream. Oh, my dream. My dream. My dream. It's funny how some people looking at like, he gonna build a cardboard desk? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I don't even think outside the box. What are you doing? Oh, okay, never mind. Ain't doing anything at all. We had Taco Bear. Your crazy hair, Taco Bear. Those of you who gave up on my dream of building my cardboard. Where did you see my... I can't show you that. I guess I'm going to show them now. I got weird people on my account. I got people who stop me. I got people probably in the room right now watching me thinking something weird. Stop being weird. They're weirdos. Taco Bear, for real. Got crazy hair everywhere, Taco Bear. You gotta see Taco Bear's Kingdom. I built them a castle out of cardboard. That thing is sick. It's nice. Hooked it up. Because last time we cut out cardboard boxes, but this time I built them a whole crazy structure. This thing is sick. You can actually walk up, you can stick his head out through the tower and everything. Ah. And now do you believe the power of cardboard? I don't believe the power of cardboard. Our cardboard, baby.
More new sandwiches and salads, more in every bite, and more new options under $10. Come taste the new era at Panera and get a $0 delivery fee for
See my vision. Power cardboard. About the cardboard, baby.
Every electric vehicle feels good. But what else do you think?
Sure.
In unbridled mode, this is a different kind of quick.
That's my cardboard screen in the background, right there. My whole screen's made with that technology sitting on top of it. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? If you want to cry, it's okay. It's okay. Now, for those of you who think that I act this way, silly like this, because I'm trying to be funny on camera, this is my personality 24 hours around the clock. In business meetings, everywhere. This is who I am. I don't try to be this way. People say, okay, if you're going to do videos on projection screens, you have to be more professional, blah, 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 blah. Man, I'm going to be me at the end of the day. You want to go to one of those boring channels where they talk about this is a projector, and this is a screen right here, and we got the ambient light environment and color contrast. Yeah, okay. We do things differently over here. Oh, look at this stuff. We can play on this baby at the end of the day. Let's see. YouTube, I really got to do more with my Fire Stick, man. Like, I really don't even watch anything on this thing, man. There's so much stuff on here. Only thing I watch on my Fire Stick is YouTube and Cartoon Network, and that's it. Maybe some TV shows. That's it. Where we're going to right now is YouTube. Bam, bam, bam. So these are the lights. You see how beautiful these lights are? You see how gorgeous? These are the rope lights. The rope lights are gorgeous. I'm going to wrap some around. They're gorgeous. I love the rope lights. We're going to have it more professional. I'm going to have it looking real nice when I get done. But right now, this is how it's going to be. It's got to be like craziness all over the place. Sit here and watching my Fire Stick. Watching my TV shows. 4K tropical fish. Alright, let me see what I got to do next. Everything else is done. Got our speakers hooked up over here. It ain't really cheap. All that, but it's something. That's one big fish. Just one.
This toy caught you live in Riley's mind. Make some noise!
Right, I'm gonna go crush these boxes up. These are all going out. These are done. T-Mobile unit. I gotta take this one back because I'm not using them anymore. Yep. I'm telling you get your paperwork straight, man. You'd be surprised all the stuff perks you can get at the end of the day. It's fantastic. Let me see, where's it at? I gotta get back into some anime. I do. I have not watched any anime in so long. I miss it so much. I gotta get back into it. I gotta find a good series. I know they were talking about Attack of the Titans had a second season to it. I gotta get and watch something. I miss it so much. My favorite was FLE Cooley. I freaking love FLE Cooley. If you ever watched that, FLE Cooley was amazing. All right, where are you? I know you're on here. I know you're on here. Here we go. Oh, you were not supposed to switch off. I'm going to change you to a media player playback. It's my favorite thing to watch right here. Look at that. Look how amazing that is. That is gorgeous. This is the stuff I like right here. The best time I ever had in GTA is, I think, GTA with the Russian, when you play with the Russian. There's a guy named Dog Fraud. He was a gamer. Now, you can call it gay if you want. I don't even care. It was just a pretty cool time in gaming. So a bunch of us all got in choppers. And, you know, they had like the sunsets that would pop up in GTA. You had sunset would come in at nighttime and so forth. So all of us, a bunch of us, got in these choppers. And basically, it took a while. We landed after a while. Got to the top of the Empire State Building. And we had to hover the helicopter just enough where basically we'd hit and lose too much health, but so we can sit up there and watch the sunset in GTA. Man, I'm telling you, those were the good times of gaming. There's a bunch of us too up there. That was one time, it was epic. And the other time was Burnout Paradise, when they were building the city on the other side. If you ever saw, they were building that new whole world that had better cars. It was much more glamorous and neon lights and everything. And the cool thing about the developers, which I loved about Burnout Paradise, was the fact that as you're driving around on the other side, you can literally see the city being built on the other side. That was so cool to watch. And then the night that it became available, there was so many people in the room. We were just sitting on the bridge, just waiting to drive over, waiting for the bridge to open up. Everybody was waiting. I didn't realize that people that were coming in from overseas, they were already accessing the game. I was like, wow, freak, are you accessing the game? We can't access the game. And then realized you had to go in and reset, go turn the Xbox on and come back on, and you could actually go in. Everybody just logged in at the same time. It was awesome. All night long, didn't get any sleep at all. It was just up night gaming and just driving all over these huge maps, having fun. That was awesome. I don't know. I don't think, for me, online gaming has been the same since the Xbox 360. It hasn't. I got my usuals. I play with people I know, but yeah, it was cool then. I'm still friends with a lot of my people. A lot of friends that I had on Xbox 360. I still have in contact with them. I still talk with them. Yeah. I think my next test I do, I'm gonna put the piping system in. I'm gonna pipe. It's sturdy. It's very, very sturdy. I'm gonna do one with a piping system. Oh. Got a lot of work to finish off, but came out pretty nice. Yep. There's a lot of wires right now, but we'll get it all tidied up. Get everything in here wireless, get it all hooked up, and then get our projectors in here. We're going to use this one because I use this one basically for my portrait mode. I'm going to get my Dells in here, and I'll be good to go. And then we'll have that screen set up right over there. What the heck is that music coming from? Oh. I tell you, they put a whole freaking music video. Where are we at on this? Told you. A whole freaking music video in there. Wake up in the morning. Oh, what about that Jackson stuff from the other day? It was just that was crazy. It was like a bird. Alright, let's see. We got it. Cardboard desk. Once I learn how to basically do the wood and shape it just right, I'm going to do some pretty crazy stuff with it. I got my cardboard screen. I got it. My cardboard, whatchamacallit? Oh, I'm going to do something with this. I'm going to do something pretty cool with this. My cardboard desk. I got it. I hope no one sat back and made a mockery of this. That'd be quite embarrassing, wouldn't it? Okay, let me put this over here. This is the rest of the cardboard here, which is going to be any of this reporter ship outs. Alright people, I'm gonna get cleaned up in here and we're out. I'll be back in tomorrow to finish play around with this thing. Can't wait till we light this thing up. Gotta go people. Thank you all and God bless.